Ricketts family reject hate in strongest possible terms amid Chelsea fans' fears. The Ricketts family have rejected all hate in the strongest possible terms amid supporter unrest at the Chicago Cubs' candidacy to buy Chelsea. Chelsea fans had the hashtag #NoToRicketts trending on Twitter, with supporters raising concerns with the club and online. Family patriarch Joe Ricketts was accused of Islamophobia in 2019 after a string of emails were leaked. But the Ricketts family have now moved to insist they do not accept any kind of racism or hatred in a bid to prove their suitability to take over Chelsea from Roman Abramovich. Joe Ricketts is not involved in the Ricketts family bid, with the candidacy led by Chicago Cubs chairman Tom. "Our family rejects any form of hate in the strongest possible terms," said the Ricketts family. "Racism and Islamophobia have no place whatsoever in our society. We have developed deep and abiding partnerships with the Muslim community in Chicago, as well as with all communities of color. Respect for diversity and inclusion are central to our family's values. If we prevail in our bid for Chelsea, we commit to the club and to the fans that we will actively promote these values." Joe Ricketts described Muslims as "my enemy" in an email exchange 3 years ago. Ricketts Sr. later apologized for the comments, while his son Tom distanced himself from his father's assertions. "I deeply regret and apologize for some of the exchanges I had in my emails," said Joe Ricketts. "Sometimes I received emails that I should have condemned. Other times I've said things that don't reflect my value system. I strongly believe that bigoted ideas are wrong." Tom Ricketts insisted at the time, separately, "My father is not involved with the operation of the Chicago Cubs in any way." The Premier League club's supporters have expressed concerns on the Ricketts bid to Chelsea officials, while the Blues' first black player Paul Canoville was forthright on social media. The anti-racism campaigner tweeted, "I've seen and heard enough. I'm saying a big fat anti-racism no to the Ricketts bid." The Ricketts family will hope their statement can allay some fears, but the Chelsea suitors are aiming to fly to London soon to speak with supporters and further explain their vision for the club. The Ricketts believe their experience of renovating the Cubs' Wrigley Field, as well as already running a successful global sports franchise, puts them in a unique position among the Chelsea suitors. Abramovich put Chelsea up for sale on March 2 amid Russia's continued invasion of Ukraine. The Dodgers' part owner Todd Boehly is among the front-runners for Chelsea, with the Ricketts remaining confident on their bid. Chelsea star, the surprise holder of Premier League's top speed this season, Arsenal's Gabriel Martinelli, reveals Chelsea star approached him to switch allegiances. Real Madrid legend slams Carlo Ancelotti over Eden Hazard's snub versus Barcelona. Sir Martin Broughton and Lord Sebastian Coe have another potent offering lodged, with strong financing secured and both front men proud of the submission. British property tycoon Nick Candy has also pushed hard with his bid for the Blues. Saudi Media Group is another of the bids understood to carry clout, and Rain are moving quickly through the process given Chelsea's need for a fast transfer of ownership. London-based global investment firm Centricus confirmed their bid to buy Chelsea on Monday, with a consortium comprising 4 Blues supporters. More. West Ham set record £150 million asking price for Manchester United, and Chelsea target Declan Rice more. Chelsea's Antonio Rudiger is the surprise holder of the Premier League's top speed this season. For more stories like this, check our sport page. Follow Metro Sport for the latest news on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.